Shards of a crystal, they scatter and blow. Far in the eastlands, good fortunes bestow.
Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of Leagues. Off screen, we've actually been grinding out a little bit of Slayer, and there's one big point task that needs to be done. That's bigger and badder. As soon as we buy that, we start getting superiors, and it's also a task to kill superiors. I also had the plan to buy like a boss, but it doesn't let you pick your boss task, which is ridiculous. But hey, that's bigger and badder unlocked for an extra 25 points. Back at the farming guild where all of our herb lore goes down, we've actually made a Sarah brew for an extra 50 points as well. And now we're actually all the way up to 76 herb lore. So these bad boys are really starting to stack up. I think I might AFK a little too much. But we've got like 20 something keys over here. I think it's 22 keys. So I'll come back with about 22 dragon stones. I actually just figured out how to do this efficiently. You totally don't have to go back and forth for all of the drops. But we are able to pull out, it looks like 25 whole dragon stones. Absolutely crazy. Might honestly use those for dragon bolt tips. It's not like we got any other use for them besides like 3 or 4. Doing a no prayer run is a combat task, but also a no damage run is a combat task as well, and I'm glad we got that over with. Oh, and here we go, Varrock's plate skirt. This is finally a replacement for our rune pants. But let's just be honest, I'm happy to complete anything in here, especially if I can get like barrows actually completed. I'm pretty sure that's a task, a league task as well. That's another 50-point task for casting smoke barrage, and we've been doing Slayer as much as we've been doing barrows just to try to amp those numbers up. Because let's be honest, 80-something Slayer's rookie numbers. Yes, here we go. And this will be the first choke devil kill. Yes, defeat a superior Slayer creature for 25 points. I kind of wish it was a little bit more than that. It feels like it should be a monument, right? We completed the Hand of the Sand quest because we need to buy some blood runes, and I don't really want to go all over hell just to buy some freaking blood runes. So I'm just going to go upstairs now. And nice, we got 69 crafting. One more task we were able to pick up quick while we were doing Slayer, cast Ice Barrage. Unfortunately, it's not the best for barraging these specific things. Oh, so this is why you don't choose Konar. She sends you to weird places like this. And we're back, casting Blood Barrage for another 125 points. My gosh, those points are coming in. And here we go, cast Shadow Barrage for the last of the league points. Ah, dang, that's only 50. I was hoping it'd be another 125. Ooh, man, reached total level 2000. We are really getting up in the standings over here. And I'm sure I'll probably go chin some monkeys or something to get my range up. But this is just working too well, and it's honestly got some good money to it. And for now, that is going to be our last Dust Devils task. We actually got about 260 Slayer points from a bunch of tasks like that. But believe it or not, we got a high enough Slayer level to start doing some Abbey Demons. Which is also a task, by the way, a 125 point task, and you even get a shit ton of hard clues while you're doing this, so I might stick around here for a little while even. No way, that was seriously like 10, maybe 15 kills in. We got an Abyssal Whip. Alright. Well, 125 league points in the bag. No way. Not even halfway through and we got our second Abyssal Whip. This is rapidly turning into one of the most important Slayer tasks I've ever had, because I just got 99 magic and 125 league points as well. Wow. Okay, our third Abyssal Whip in the exact same Slayer task. I know drop rates are increased, but that's still crazy. Well, Slayer kept us busy for a little while, and I looked up a tiny little guide to see if we could actually beat sarachnis. I'm sure we'll have no problem actually beating sarachnis, but let's get the mechanics down. Not to mention use the piety prayer was an extra 50 league points for us. Now I'm sure you guys don't need an explanation for this, but I did, so I'm just gonna say it. Apparently, you only need melee and ranged protection prayers for this, and whenever it hisses at you, it'll push you away, and you need to pray, ranged. When you can get close, it'll start hitting melee, so pray melee. Easy as that. Thought it would be way harder. Unfortunately, though, without full Darox, the Darox Great Axe actually just hits like horse shit. So, the next time, we're actually going to be using this Dragon Mace. Kill Sarachnis one time for 50 league points, and when we use this Dragon Mace, it's all about the crush damage for Sarachnis, because you gotta crush a spider. But apparently, it's gonna be a lot better with the Dragon Mace instead of the Darox Hammer. Even though the Darox Axe has a lot better stats, it's way too slow. So with that second kill, I honestly was able to shave off like, a minute, maybe even 2. So yeah, good way to do it. And I'm now confident enough to do it on the hardcore, I believe. So let's go ahead and take some fragments off for our next time. But as well, speaking of fragments, don't get hit. Thank God. We got ourselves a new one, and the reason why I wanted to, predominantly do Sarachnis and barrows is because we've got some new combat fragments that can be unlocked for thrall damage, actually. All the way up to 6 kills now, and we were able to do it without fragments, by the way. And if that's something you guys might want to see, just go ahead and leave that down in the comments, because right now it's just 4 times slower and doesn't really fit in the video. But what does fit in the video is clean 100 grimy dwarf weeds. It's a really weird one to have to clean 100 of, but whatever, free points. Well, believe it or not, the spider is actually full in every single world. So we're back at barrows, and we got ourselves the Torag's helm in the meantime, which is absolutely amazing. I am actually pretty excited to see which barrows set we can complete first, because as soon as we complete one, we get a task 2. Ooh, Carol's top, I'll take that. And that actually is probably a little bit better than some D'hide, isn't it? Okay, just jumped right over a couple of upgrades. With enough Slayer points to buy ourselves the ability to do Boss Slayer. We may as well get that unlocked. And this is where I sorely realize you don't get to pick the boss's tasks. It's really weird, because it'll just say bosses, and then you click bosses, and I was really hoping there'd be another prompt, that you could bring up and be like, oh, I want to kill Barrows Brothers or venenatis or something like that. But no. No, it just gives you some random horse shit, just like I got Callisto, apparently. So maybe you'll see that next episode. Huh? Oh, wait a minute, nope. I saw a pop-up coming and I thought it was gonna be a piece. We didn't get a piece, but that's actually 50 barrows kills. And I really think that's just an easy combat task. Oh, there we go, Varrock's helm. And we already got the plate skirt, so that might actually be the first one we complete. What do you guys think? Yeah, here's a little peek at the Barrows collection log. We've got, 2 pieces of Varric. And the only thing we don't have is Guthans. Come on, Guthans, pick it up, y'all. Honestly, this is kind of crazy, but I have almost 23 million farming experience, and I just got my first Hespori seed. Okay, I was starting to think it was glitched, but we got it. And tomorrow, probably next episode for you guys, we'll actually be able to fight these. An entirely RNG dependent task. Leave no one behind. You might be wondering, what the hell is he doing at Wintertide? He's got way too much firemanking experience for any of that bullshit. And I agree with you. But we need to get the Pyromancer's boot. Not to mention 75 Wintertide kills is also a task. And here's the boots, everybody. We've got the full Pyromancer's garb, apparently, and you get 50 league points for putting it on. Well, we've been cracking open as many Wintertide crates as we can, and this one should be, number 75. And we don't really get anything out of the crates. If we did, I would absolutely have shown you guys. So hey, one more Pyromancer's top. You could turn that in. And that was a cute little Wintertide detour. Honestly, I think I should start doing that during dinner, because this is almost AFK enough for me. Pulling in another piece, the Aram's robe top, and that's actually something we could probably use while we're doing this anyway. Oh, of course we gotta throw that fancy piece of gear on. It doesn't look as snazzy as we look right now, but it's way better. My gosh, I really hate why it gets shaky in the barrows room, but tactical duelist unlocked. And you know, I'm not actually sure what that does. Okay, melee weapon charges have a 20% chance to be saved, all the way up to 80%. And absolute unit, oh my gosh. That actually completes the absolute unit for us. This is gonna be so big. And just a few chests later, we were able to pull in the Thorax plate body. It definitely looks a little more intimidating than some of the stuff we've been getting out of these chests. Ooh, man, we got ourselves a double. And don't be fooled, that thrall wasn't mine. But my gosh, a double? Let's see what we can get. Oh shoot, that's Varric's. We've almost completely completed the Varric's outfit. We just need his weapon. And of course, let's see what these bad boys look like. Not bad. Got some extra protection for your knees. And oh yeah, show off that chest. No way. Like 5 or 6 chests later, an Aram's robe skirt? Okay. One more piece and we complete the Arams as well. Alright, now it's literally a race. Which one's first, Arams or Varric? And the answer to the $1 million question is Arams. We were able to get the Aram staff as well. Unfortunately, you can't auto cast in from the other spell books, so that sucks. But this is actually really cool. Let's throw this on. I'm pretty sure it's a task to get a full set. Figure I could show you guys the collection log if you're curious. Full Arams, no Guthans, but we got 13 pieces out of 25, so not bad at all. Alright, let's do this. Equip a full Arams set. Well, full Barrows armor of any set, but 50 points nonetheless. But that's actually where we're gonna end it, everybody. We've been grinding out barrows the best we can, and we're probably gonna keep going for a little bit. If we get the sarachnis cudgel, that'll be amazing, but I tell you what, everybody, we're probably moving on to a new boss next time. So you guys didn't actually get to see me learn sarachnis, but if that is something you guys want to see, I'd be more than willing to make a bossing series of me learning bosses, where we can do it in leagues, do it the normal way on a main account, and then we can complete it on my hardcore Iron Man. And that'll be really saying that I know how to beat this boss. So if you want to see my journey through learning the rest of RuneScape, go ahead and leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you all later.